Hello and welcome to Tweets from the Class number 25. That's right, 25 beautiful episodes of Tweets from the Class, answering all your questions and figuring out things that we just normally couldn't do in a regular old etiquette lesson. Speaking of which, I've done well over 100 etiquette lessons, so to have 25 of these kind of shows you how much I care about your questions. Moving along, I put together a little montage of all my favorite moments from episodes past, so please enjoy and play.
Hey, I'm having a really great time. I wish you were here. I really wish you were here.
My website got hacked. It just says cuck all over the website. So I think it was Koreans.
Oh shit. Oh, sniff that.
It's just a prank! Oh my god, it's just a prank, bro!
Wow, I've got goosebumps of nostalgia. And I'm hard as a rock. Now, I've noticed you guys asking a lot of questions about what goes on behind the scenes of being an etiquette teacher. And normally I don't like pulling that curtain back too far because you lose some of the magic if you know how the sausage is made. Well, now that I'm out of analogies for this, let me just say that I'm going to let you guys ask whatever question you want about my process. Let's see some tweets. From RCH2 Killer. What's your blood alcohol level while you give your lessons? Let's find out. Zero. Oh, sorry, that's not the most interesting answer for you, RCH2 Killer, which is why I'm gonna get fucking hammered during this episode, and then we'll see what the results are later. Alright, let's see if we can speedrun this shit. On to the tweets. From Extraman8TRD27. What's your morning routine? Oh, that's a great question, Extraman828TR27. Here's my response. My morning routine is when the sun comes up, I'm still awake from the night before, surrounded by empty bottles and still bong smoke while playing video games and ignoring my responsibilities. And then I go to bed and sleep until 5 p.m. And you got answered. From Maya Tries. How do you determine what is worthy of being part of the curriculum? Oh, that's a great question, Maya Tries. Well, what I do is I feed each topic into a very advanced AI computer mechanism, and then that extrapolates information from it and tells me exactly how my audience will respond. For instance, that Dr. DeWarmer video from earlier this month. Well, my AI predicted that people would tune in for about 30 seconds before running straight to the comment section to question my journalistic integrity. And that's exactly what happened. He's shilling for Fauci now? Looking kinda red in the face. Side effects? Alternate title, Overweight Boomer thinks he is better, smarter, and knows more than anyone. Keep at it. I guess this channel is as far as I have time or interest to go on the bullshit side of the internet. Never knew you were a shill. Well, as they say, knowing is half the battle. Unsubscribing. If Bias was a person and then gave a YouTube channel. Water is deadly if you drink too much. Doesn't mean water isn't meant for humans. Plenty of doctors prescribe ivermectin. Unsubscribe. Sucks that you're more stupid than funny. Who started watching this guy before he became a woke Marxist bigot? Where are all my OGs at? Yep, that's me, woke Marxist bigot Salvia. Anyway, here's my favorite comment. What the fuck, Eric? If you're gonna mock people for falling for fake news, the least you could do is not spread it yourself. The story about a hospital being flooded with ivermectin poisoning was fake. You can look this up. Right, and the story that you're talking about is actually from Oklahoma, where they said that the gunshot victims were lined up outside the hospital. That was fake news. That was never in my video. In my video, the story's coming from Florida, and it's about 27 people who did end up in the hospital. You can look that up. You also didn't properly look into Merck's statement on ivermectin. The patent for ivermectin is long expired. This is less profitable for them because anyone else can manufacture and sell it at competitive low prices versus Merck having exclusive rights and selling at whatever prices they wish. Well, yeah, of course. I remember I showed Merck's statement saying not to take ivermectin. I thought that was a valid thing to show in a video about ivermectin. What's his point? This statement also very conveniently neglects to disclose how Merck has signed a $356 million deal to provide the US with a brand new drug for COVID, which they will have the patent for. Oh, that's so careless of me. How could I be so careless to not mention this Merck? Oh wait, I did. Merck to supply US government with oral antiviral drug used to treat COVID. I guess he just didn't see that part of the video, even though it's a whole 6 seconds later. So you basically took their marketing maneuver at face value. Do your research, am I right? Do my research? I mean, I did do my research. I think I did the same research as you because every issue you had here is in my video. So, I don't know. I don't know what the fuck people are so mad about. I did my due diligence. I defended ivermectin. I also talked about why it's stupid. I don't see the other side complaining like a bunch of bitches. But man, you people, fucking Christ. Shameful. This is why nobody likes you. Was super ready to hate the shit out of this video when I clicked on it, Raffle. Wound up dropping a like instead. Great job on not taking the brain dead approach I was fully expecting. And that's what happens when you watch the fucking video. From Average Julian. How do you deal with troublesome students? I'll show you in 1 sec, hang on. Point 5, still good to drive. All right, I'll show you. Okay, now I'll show you. Let's go back to the Dr. DeWormer video. Is no one going to say anything about the fact that ivermectin comes in a chemical composition for horses, but the one that was actually being referenced was the drug for humans? I said it at 14 seconds, 2 minutes, 50 seconds, and in 3 minutes, 15 seconds, I play about a minute and a half of a doctor describing how it works against viruses in humans. But I can see why it's easy to miss when all you want to hear are things you have hip pocket arguments against. Or you're just a bot, in which case, please thank your creator for the engagement and ad revenue. And reply. So yeah, to answer your question, I just get hammered and then shame them publicly in a video that's going to be seen by like hundreds of thousands of people. Next tweet from Haunted World. Hey Teach, how do you know when a lesson is too much for the class to handle? Or was that one lesson I was going to do that was just called pigs, and it was all about pigs, and then I fed it into my AI machine and it was like, people are not going to like this. You're going to get in a lot of trouble, Erik. And I was like, what? What do you mean? I guess people are sensitive about pigs. I don't know. I don't get it. They're just pigs. You don't gotta feel bad for them. Feel bad for their wives. All right, next tweet from Post. How often should I have a sponsor break in my classroom? Like you, I have some amazing sponsors, but I have received calls that is unprofessional and that we pay you to teach, not to sponsor your class. It's all about timing, my dear Post. The segue is an art to be mastered. You must pick the absolute perfect moment, like extending a melody by changing the key. Reveal your sponsor too soon and they'll skip through. Too late and they'll abandon the class. Now go get yourself paid. And tweet. All right, well now you all know what time it is. That's right. It's time for the next tweet from Bill Lehecka. Hey Teach, how hard do you prepare? Like, do you take hours, days, months, years? Also, could this question segue into an ad? Nope, sorry, still not the right time. Okay, what's the next tweet? From Barnell Wren. What are some of the best scrapped video ideas you've had in the past? Oh, great question, Barnell Wren. You know, I've always wanted to do a video on the Mandela effect. It's such a fascinating phenomenon. Maybe one of these days I'll get the right angle for it, but until then, it's just a dream. All right, next tweet from TealPage413. Who's paying you now that you've been booted off the society? Angry ivermectin fans who let all my pre-roll ads play while they type asinine comments about things they're just assuming are not in my video about ivermectin. And reply from Fat Crab. Hey Teach, genuine question. What is your criteria for picking out questions? Is it whatever makes you laugh or think, or is it just a whim as you read them? Oh, well, let me give you a genuine answer for a genuine question. There is a strict protocol that goes into tying all of these unpredictable tweets together to form a cohesive story and, hopefully, a lesson. I make sure every tweet I answer is important to that central theme of a greater story. And reply. All right, awesome question. And the next tweet is, I'm fat and gay. Oh shit. Hey, this lesson is brought to you by nordvpn.com/bigmoney. Well, Johnson, it was a good run while it lasted.
You want me to lock up for you, sir?
No, it's my ship. I'll go down with it as I please. Say, Johnson, what is it you think we did here?
Well, we tracked people's online browsing data, and then we took that data and we sold it to the highest bidder.
Exactly. Advertisers. Election campaigns. Not only did we have our finger on the pulse, we knew the goddamn blood type. And now that's all gone thanks to nordvpn.com/bigmoney. My biggest mistake was never hiring someone to let me know that nordvpn.com/bigmoney would ruin us. Us! Company that tracks your traffic and then sells that information to target you with bizarrely specific ads. Who would have thought that nordvpn.com/bigmoney would come around and secure everyone's online data behind a wall of next generation encryption?
Sir, it also allows you to watch region block content by connecting to thousands of different servers in over 60 countries.
You know what this is, Johnson? This is my desk when I was a schoolboy. I sat at this desk and all the other kids, they mocked me. Made my life a living hell. It was at this desk that I learned to be uncaring and ruthless. And that's always been our motto.
It sure has.
But somewhere along the line, uncaring turned to careless. I simply had no idea people would be upset that everything they do online is being tracked. Well, unless they use nordvpn.com/bigmoney. And you know what those people did?
Yeah, they went to nordvpn.com/bigmoney for huge savings on a 2-year subscription, and they got 4 months for free because they signed up today.
Don't forget about that 30-day money-back guarantee. Makes me sick.
I will say, my buddy in Europe, he told me that YouTube asks for his driver's license every time he wants to watch an age-restricted video.
And?
And he uses nordvpn.com/bigmoney to get around that by connecting to another country's IP address.
Hey, do you know how to tie a noose?
What? No.
It's just as well. Should look like an accident so my wife gets the money.
Sir, are you okay?
Johnson, you can go. I'm gonna lock up behind you.
All right.
Johnson.
Yeah.
What we did here, do you think we helped?
Oh, fuck no, we're parasites. See you, boss.
Well, hope you're happy, nordvpn.com/bigmoney. You just ruined the livelihood of a man whose entire business was based around recording and selling the private data of every man, woman, and child he could find. I hope you're happy, you goddamn scumbags. Alright, now which one of these windows opens? Take back your privacy with nordvpn.com/bigmoney for huge savings on a 2-year plan, plus 4 months free when you sign up today. Also, that guy killed himself. Wow, tight. Thanks, nordvpn.com/bigmoney, for letting me get away with ads like that. Hey, everybody, post in the comments what your favorite part of the ad was. Mine was when the guy kills himself at the end. And if you're watching this with sponsor block on, you're probably very confused. Well, fuck you. Next tweet from GooseJuice10K. Can you tell past Erik I said hi? Yeah, sure. Hi, Quarantine Erik.
Erik, is Bitcoin illegal yet?
Nah, only in China. Hey, what are you reading off your phone there?
Huh? Oh, no, I just happen to get all my news from my Patreon followers. Yeah, they send me DMs about what's happening day to day, and that's how I keep up with the news. Like, for instance, from Matthew McDonald, Elon buys the US by paying off the national debt. I guess that happened.
Wow, that's really fucking stupid, man.
I don't know, I think it's a pretty good bit. Fuck you, maybe, I don't know.
From Surge4TW. What do you do to break up a moment of writer's block, if you have any? Oh, I film a tweets from the class, and next tweet, from Royale with Chose. I want to know, as I'm sure a lot of your fans do, did you really just sit there with long hair and say, hey, did you hear about for every celebrity you could think of? Or was it in some way calculated? Please let me know. I don't know, you want to ask him?
Huh? Oh, I'm just chilling out, man. Yeah, you don't have to cut to me.
Well, yeah, but the guy wants to know if this was calculated.
No, I'm good. Just leave me alone.
All right, well, I guess that's the best answer we're getting out of him. Running kind of low on footage there. All right, next tweet from Pukehead. What is the percentage of subpar etiquette content that gets filtered before it reaches us students? Everything on Reddit. Reddit is the least funny website on the internet. If I ever have to go to Reddit for this show, I'm filtering out 99% of the things I see. It's just the same Lord of the Rings jokes over and over again. I don't even want to try to remember the other running jokes that there are on Reddit because I think honestly made me stupider to see them anytime they pop up. I don't know what the fuck is in the water over there at Reddit, but it truly is one of the most obnoxious places to go if you like laughing or comedy, or if you enjoy humanity, or, real life, or the spirit inside your fucking husk of a fucking body. If you go to Reddit, you lose qualities from all of those things. That website's evil. It should be destroyed. And you have my axe. From 0, did you get the fuck a student yet? I like to think that if you guys are counting on me for guidance, then you're all pretty fucked. From Dustin Leone. How do you keep your teaching unbiased, or do you consciously teach only your viewpoint to create similar thinking people to send out into the world? Pass. Do you cite your shirtless man sources in MLA or APA format? Oh, excellent question. Well, first of all, wait, hang on. Looks like you got a robot replying to you here, bro. Hi, I am a researcher and can help you with your essay. I follow the rubric, meet the required word count, format, APA, MLA, Harvard, or Chicago, and utilize Grammarly for editing and proofreading. DM or email my pen services at outlook.com. You're not preying on my students. Don't listen to this piece of shit. I'm a better researcher and I always go beyond the required word count. I don't use any format, and if I ever meet who's behind this account in real life, I'm gonna forcibly 69 them until a bunch of wild pigs show up and shoot me to death. And tweet! Alright, that's gotta be just about everything that could have possibly been asked right there. So great job, guys. Oh, there's one more. Am I too late? Did everything get asked already? Okay, now that was everything. Good night.